All right, Aquarius, welcome to your weekly sidereal forecast for September 14th to the 20th. My name is Athen. So we had that solar eclipse last week in your 7th house of relationships. So now for the next 6 months, unfoldments involving your one-on-one connections and maybe even business matters, legal matters, things like that, whatever it might be. Some of you will be noticing those things starting to come to, into play this week. But it's a very large energy. It's over the next couple months. But if you did gain any insights, there should have been already a lot of motivation with the relationships. There should be a lot of enjoyment with your relationships and possibilities, maybe even opportunities through your one-on-one connections. With all this energy here in your 7th, but all that setting the stage for what will be culminating here in the next 6 months. Marriage for some of you is another thing of that 7th house I just want to throw out there. So that's going to be the general energies of the week, along with Jupiter opposing up to Neptune. If it's very important with this kind of energy that we're all staying grounded. This is Jupiter, which is usually our visions, our ideals, opposing up to very nebulous, unconceptual Neptune. So with this, for those of you who do see those opportunities and are expanding on that one-on-one level, staying very grounded with it. If you do get any visions about it and ideals about those relationships, or visions and ideals about what you can accomplish, about what you can do as well, which is that first house energy, stay very grounded this week. Work at it. The best way to work with Jupiter is slow and steady. Implement that Saturn energy, which is your ruler, into that 7th house. And what you'll find is that when you do have that sort of mutual respect, long-term approach to those one-on-one connections or business dealings or whatever, it is solidifying, helping ground and prolong those relationships. But like I said, there's a lot of very nice energy here with you with this. Also, Jupiter rules your 11th and your 2nd. So financial matters, if you guys are a little bit uncertain about those this week, it's having faith and trust with that. And I wouldn't be making any financial decisions, though, with this kind of opposition. And then the 11th house means that anything relating to your groups or community-related things or technology is also under this Neptunian influence. So faith and trust, it's all about spirituality with those areas. And I'm taking it easy, putting it in creator's hands, and then naturally that will help those areas unfold, because it's showing you, it's showing us all something very important about this. And for you, it's how to have faith and trust with the material stuff and also with the group related activities or technological stuff, which is your house, Aquarius. So that's going to be very important this week. As you can see here, it goes exact on Thursday. And there's also a lot of other things shifting on Thursday. Mercury goes retrograde at that same time also. Now, up until that point, Mercury will be sextiling up to Venus. So it can be a nice, enjoyable week, actually, for your self-expression, for those deeper connections, with Venus sextiling up to that area. But midweek, once Mercury starts to go retrograde, it's very important that you start to reflect on these things that maybe you've been thinking about over the past couple weeks in regards to the deeper aspects of life, shared resources, deeper connections, fears, facing your fears, and all of that now goes internalized. So be restructuring, redoing. Do you have healthy bonds? Do you have healthy commitments, healthy relationships? These are the kinds of things to reflect on for you every time Mercury goes retrograde, since he rules at 8th. It's also an important time for you to be reflecting on your self-expression. Are you having fun? Are you passionate? How are you expressing yourself and creating things? And so through that, naturally, you can learn a tremendous amount during this Mercury retrograde. It's also a time of internalizing those areas in particular. 5th house is also children and, entrepreneurship and romance and things like that, which will be in that reflective time. So that's that pivotal Thursday, and that's when things, kind of do that shifting energy, and it's all about depth and truth and, the raw truth of the matter. The sun is actually going to be going into your guys' 8th house, and this is where you're going to have some more new beginnings now for the next couple months as these fast movers start to go into that 8th. But there's that shift. I think you guys will be focusing more on the truth and the depth of things, more so this week with the sun going in here. And we're just reflecting on that with Mercury retrograde. Now, from that point onwards, Saturn, your ruler, does sextile up to the North Node, so that's very important for you, Aquarians. It's all about life path these next couple of weeks, and it's been the life path for you to get deep, get raw, truthful, all of that 8th house stuff, vulnerable, and even sharing and communicating the truth with others. Very nice support from your ruler this week, and there's a lot of life path energy coming in, so a lot of you might be feeling that life path starting to unfold, or opportunities there for you to get deeper or whatever it might be. And I would certainly be seeing those gateways and openings. But with the North Node, it's new, it's different. It's something that, you know, we usually aren't quite familiar with. But the Saturn does trine up to the South Node at that same time. So it just depends on what's going on in your personal chart. But in either case, I would say it's a great week for developing those relationships into that deeper sphere while reflecting on it and taking it easy, but putting in that Saturn energy, that constructive energy in both areas, which will help solidify your relationships in the long term. So Aquarius, have a great week. If you guys have any questions, please do let me know. If you're new to Sidereal Astrology, do check the description down below for more information, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.